What is up, guys? Renaissance Reactions here. Yo, are you witnessing what I'm witnessing? The king of bar breakdowns is back, guys. Yo, I'm gonna give myself the title because if I don't take the crown, it's not gonna be handed to me. So I'm claiming that shit, guys. Eminem released like this Instagram live video. You guys hit me up about it. He was playing like Pac-Man or something. And obviously, MGK has the Pac-Man tattoo across his neck. So Eminem means like he's coming to chop his head off. Now, if we delve into that a little bit more, while that Instagram live video was actually on, there was a song in the background. And it was Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. And the craziest part about that was the day Eminem released the video. Like, I'm a historian, okay? So the day Eminem released that video, the Instagram live video, September 7th, okay? That was the day Tupac got shot. That's just an interesting time for Eminem to be doing this shit, you know? So I'm looking really forward to getting to this diss track. From the title and from like the image he has here for the thumbnail, Pac-Mans as well are not just like the game. Pac-Mans are like an ecstasy pill as well. Don't ask me how I know. Pac-Mans are an ecstasy pill. And here you can see on the picture, it's MGK in a scope with like this smiley face here, like a Pac-Man smiley face, but it's a pill as well. And on his eyes is X, like ecstasy. So maybe it's a hint at the fact that MGK's been abusing drugs, but we'll see, man. I'll try to break this shit down, and I'm gonna break it down better than everyone. It's just it won't get the exposure. Because people don't care about deep bars. People just care about a crazy reaction. But I'm gonna do some special stuff to these bars, so let's just go.
Liana just hit me on a text. Last night I left tickies on her neck. Wait, you just dissed me, I'm perplexed. Insult me in a line, compliment me on the next. Damn, I'm really sorry you want me to have a heart attack. It's watching your daughter. I wrote it on the starter cap. Stand, son, listen, man, dad isn't mad.
He did not just say that. He said, here's an autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on a starter cap. If you guys know as well, just like on some real shit, the only reason I caught this was after it, he said Stan. He's referring to MGK as Stan. For instance, when Eminem actually wrote the song Stan, he gave an autograph to Stan's little brother on a starter cap. He's treating MGK like Stan. He's writing the autograph on a starter cap for his daughter, except it's just instead of a son, it's a daughter. He's writing the autograph on a hat. But what happened to Stan? And he's saying MGK's already killed himself.
How you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun? Giant smoke, eyes open, undeniable, supplying smoke at the fire stove. See, you called it in a scope and you crazy. Your reply got the crowd yelling, moves.
Eminem's been doing this a lot. The way he just takes the same word but has a different meaning. In the scope, but you grazed me. So in the scope is in the gun, but you grazed me. It didn't hurt me. It just like a little graze. But then I make one called the interscope, and you Swayze. First of all, Sway in the morning, he's like interscope. But then maybe that's a hint that Patrick Swayze as well. Like Patrick Swayze's dead. But maybe it's deeper than that. He's like Patrick Swayze. He died from I think it was cancer or something, but he was like an actor, singer. He's like dope personality. Like he had women as well. But he was in a movie as well called Ghost. So maybe he's referring to MGK as a ghost. But where that ties in then with the rest of the shit is like there's ghosts in Pac-Man as well. So it's still staying on the Pac-Man scheme. Not a lot of people will catch that, but yeah.
Before you die, let's see who can out petty who with your corny lines. Let me roll out Kelly, ooh, but I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you. 9, I had 3 albums that it blew. Now let's talk about something I don't really do. Oh hell, now I'll make a mountain out of you. Hold chill like I let you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gonna beat you ain't a bow and arrow, say you run up on me like a phone bill. Spraying lead, playing dead, that's the only time you hold still. You eating?
First of all, he said, just notice the wordplay, like chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Just that rhyme, like it's not complex, but it's just dope. That's all it is. Then he said, notice the wordplay, bone marrow, bow and arrow, like a bow and arrow, bone marrow. The wordplay, he takes the same word but bends it. He's a master at that. Then he said, run up on me like a phone bill. Playing dead's not the only time you hold still. Like for instance, playing dead, like you pretend to be like deceased, so you don't want to move. Like possums do it a lot if you don't know, and he's referring to it as well as a gun. Like playing dead is the only time you hold steel, like steel as in a gun, but he bent the word still, steel, wordplay there.
What the fuck's in the boat, Mill? Wheaties or Cheerios? Cause I'm taking a shit in them Kellyanne reading material. Dictionary. Yo, Slim, your last 4 albums suck. Go back to recover.
I think he was using a play on the idiom there, to like take a pee in someone's Cheerios, except Eminem's making it worse. He's gonna like take a shit in MGK's Cheerios, because you know in the video he was like eating Cheerios from like a bowl and stuff. I love the way as well Eminem just had an audio track. It's like taking it back to old school diss tracks where you didn't need like a hook and this like cool little song. And I respect the song element because it makes the track slap a little bit. But Eminem's just gonna kill MGK with just pure bars here, so that's old school. Respect.
Bitch, yeah, I had enough money in 02 to burn it in front of you, ho. Younger me, no, you whack me. It's funny, but so true.
We different, not me. We different. First of all, he said, I had enough money in 02 to burn it in front of you. Eminem was already quite blown up at that time. So he had enough money in 02 to burn it in front of you, like, so to burn the money, like he has money to spare, he has money to waste. But O2, what is O2? It's an abbreviation for oxygen. And how does oxygen help fires? Oxygen, like, if a fire is ever low, just take it in a really literal sense. If fire is really low, you'd blow on it, like, and then it'll make the fire, you know, get bigger and shit, you know? Oxygen, O2, burn it in front of you, so the oxygen will make the fire burn. Bars. The video, you're digging your own grave, because he had the shovel in this video, so he's digging his own grave from the video with the shovel.
Motherfucker like the last motherfucker saying alien vein, alien brain. My biggest flop, so your greatest hits. The game's not a game,
True.
ain't nothing for the lock, so before I slay this bitch, I'm raw. Give Jade a kiss. Gotta wake up late, but date it is.
Something locks, I gotta give Jade a kiss. He's referring to his daughter, I think Haley, but like it's not just Haley, it's like Haley Jade or something, so I get to give Jade a kiss. But Jade a Kiss has a group called the Locks as well, and he kind of, yeah, that was his group, like they're an amazing group too, like he put the Locks on basically, so that's a dope bar. And then he said, my biggest flops are your greatest hits. Like I think he's referring to Revival, how like it sold way more than MGK's best album in the first week.
Shamed by some prick using my name for clickbait in a state of bliss, cause I said his goddamn name. Now I got a cut back aim, yeah, bitch, pop champagne to this. It's your moment, this is it. Had to give you a career to destroy it. Lethal injection, go to sleep 6 feet deep. I'll give you
I gotta give you a career to destroy it. That's so hard. That is such a hard line. Then he said, pop champagne to this. Because if you know, you know, like when MGK heard the diss, I don't like breaking down everything, but when MGK heard the diss, the first time, he had the song on and he popped champagne to it, so dope.
3'11", you look up to me, and for the record, you would succeed to fucking be me first.
Eminem doesn't say random stuff. That's why I hate when these other reactors do it. They don't give it justice. Like Eminem does have filler. All artists have some sort of filler sometimes. But Eminem is very clever about it. So first he says 6 foot. Then he said, if I was 3'11", you'd still be looking up to me. First of all, 3'11" and 6 feet is 9/11. So maybe that's a reference to 9/11. But as well, like the Kamikaze album, how it was like crashing into everything. So, you know, he doesn't just put random stuff there, but we different.
Battle, they'll have to fuck Kim in my flannel. I'll give him my sandals, cause he knows long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow.
Oh. As long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow. Reference to Slim Shady, but then shade as well, like as in a shadow. That is so hard.
We can all see you're fucking salty, cause young Gerald's balls deep inside a Halsey. Your red sweater, your black leather.
Jeezy.
You dress better, I rap better. He's popping their surface. Hot nail, Killshot, but will not fail. I'm with the cop still, but this idiot's boss pops pills and tells the cows the day you put out a hit. The day Diddy admits that he put the hit out. a pot kill, I'm sick of you being whack and still using that motherfucking auto-tune, so let's talk about it, talk about it.
You a bitch if you don't do pause reps. That did he reference to Tupac? Like he put out the hit that got Pac killed? And what did I just say at the start? That is crazy. That's mind-blowing. Why would Eminem bring that back up? After all that, yo, there has to be some truth behind that because Diddy's weird. And maybe that's a reference to MGK selling his soul and like sucking on some like male genitals to get to the position he is, because Diddy, like, if you don't know the stories about Diddy, there's shit there. That's crazy. Why would he bring that up and do all that Tupac stuff as well before on Instagram? Listening to Hit Him Up on the day Tupac got shot, before he put out the diss, he went straight for the jugular there, guys. That's crazy.
Get the cock about it before we can even talk about it. I'm sick of your blonde hair and earrings. Cause you look in the mirror and think that you're Marshall Mathers. Don't mean you are and you're not about it. So just leave my dick in your mouth and keep my daughter out of fucking. Oh. And I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you.
Classic Eminem. Classic Eminem. Anything like that is classic Eminem. He said that in White America as well and other songs. You guys will tell them to me down there, but I think I pretty much tore up this breakdown. I'm getting back to my ways of just breaking stuff down. I mean, I'm different completely, but Eminem, like, MGK shouldn't respond. And you know why MGK isn't gonna respond? Because Diddy's just gonna be like, yo, after Eminem said that, yo, just MGK just drop the stuff. That's crazy. White on white crime, seriously. Yo guys, if you enjoyed this breakdown, I tried to do is like the most comprehensive, pinpoint accurate breakdown I could do to pay homage to Eminem and what he did here. I watched the Sway interviews as well. Man, he's OG. This is Renaissance Reactions. Till next time. Peace.